Dividing by 3 with remainders, practice 1. Hello, my name is Sarah. Thank you for joining me for this lesson. In this lesson, we are going to practice dividing by 3 with remainders. You will need a whiteboard, a piece of paper, or the handout available this lesson, and something to write with. Let's get started. Please note that we're going to be answering all of these problems together. If at any time you'd like to try to answer them on your own, you may pause the video to do so. Let's begin. Our first problem is 4,960 divided by 3. We're going to begin by looking at the first number, which is 4. We'll count by 3 until we get as close as we can to 4 without going over. 3, 6. 3 is as close as we can get. That's 1, 3. So we'll put a 1 on top with zeros as placeholders. And then we can multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. Then we add the 3 zeros and subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. 6 minus 0 is 6. 9 minus 0 is 9. And 4 minus 3 is 4. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll divide again. The first number is 1, which is less than 3. So we'll look next door to the next number, which is 9. So that means that we're going to count by 3 until we get to 19, as close as we can get. Let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Too high, so we stop at 18. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 3s that can go into 19. We'll add the 2 zeros, and then we'll multiply. 3 times 6 is 18. Add the 2 zeros, and then we subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. 6 minus 0 is 6. 9 minus 8 is 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 1 minus 1 is nothing, so we can ignore it. Now we'll divide again. We'll look at the 1, which is less than 3, so we'll move on to the 6. We'll look at 16 and count by 3 until we get as close as we can to 16 without going over. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's too high, so we stop at 15. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put 5 straight up above, and then a 0 as a placeholder. Now we have to subtract. I've run out of room, so I'm going to rewrite the number here. 3 times 5 is 15, and then I'll add the 0. And then we subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. 6 minus 5 is 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 1 minus 1 is nothing, so we can ignore it. Now we get to divide one more time. 1 is the number we're looking at. It's less than 3, so we'll look at the number next door, the 0. We're going to count by 3 to get as close as we can to 10 without going over. Let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 is too high, so we stop at 9. That's 1, 2, 3 3s. We'll put the 3 up top. 3 times 3 is 9, so we'll subtract. 10 minus 9. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 is our remainder because we cannot divide anymore. So we're going to look up top for our answer, 1,653, remainder 1. Be sure to check your work. Our next problem is 2,284 divided by 3. We'll begin by looking at the first number, which is 2. 2 is less than 3, so we'll look next door to the next number, which is also 2. We will count by 3 until we get to 22 without going over. Let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 24 is too high, so we stop at 21. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can fit 7 3s into 22. Now we'll multiply. 3 times 7 is 21. Add the 2 zeros, and then we subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4. 8 minus 0 is 8. 2 minus 1 is 2, 1. 2 minus 2 is nothing, so we can ignore it. Now we divide again, starting back at the beginning of the process. We'll look at the 1, which is less than 3, so we'll look at the number next door, which is 8. And let's count by 3 until we get as close as we can to 18 without going over. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. We stopped right on the number. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put the 6 straight up above with a 0 as a placeholder. 3 times 6 is 18. We add the 0, then we subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4. 8 minus 8 and 1 minus 1 are both nothing, so we can ignore it. Now we'll divide again. Our number is 4. Let's count by 3. 3, 6. That's too high, so that means we can fit 1 3 in 4. We'll put the 1 up top. Then we'll do 4 minus 3, because 1 times 3 is 3. Then we subtract. 4, 3, 2, 1. This means that 1 is our remainder. Our answer is 761, remainder 1. Well done. Be sure to check your work. In this lesson, we practiced dividing by 3 with remainders. Thank you for following along.